First of all, I don't think Baltimore County the Democrats of Baltimore County are liberal. I think they're moderate. I grew up in Pikesville, and I spent the first 18 years of my life there. Actually, when I got back from college, when I was in graduate school, I lived there also when I was in graduate school. I think most of the Democrats in Pikesville are fiscally conservative, like I am, and I would also tell you that they're probably split on the death penalty. But I think the answer to the question is, or the irony to the question is that I'm running on the most liberal platform, which is the environment and open space, and the one area that I'm wildly liberal in, as my voting record entails, whether it's the Healthy Air Act, fracking, oyster sanctuaries, et cetera, and protecting every piece of open space that's left, which is what I ran on when I ran in 2002. So I think that my platform is a pretty liberal platform and fits well into Baltimore with Baltimore County. I don't think I made the wrong vote when I voted not to raise the sales tax, the income tax, or the corporate income tax. I believe in fiscal responsibility. I think the Achilles heel of the Democratic Party is raising taxes. I think it's cost the Democrats statewide and nationally a few elections that they probably shouldn't have lost. And I think that government should live within its means. And I don't think that saying in a county that has surpluses of an average of $250 million a year for almost the last decade that we're not going to raise taxes is fiscally irresponsible. I think it's fiscally responsible. I just think we have to make sure that we have our priorities straight and that we spend that surplus money on one-time expenses and not use them and not encumber ourselves with more liabilities going year in and year out. But I'm running on more green, more parks, more ball fields, more rec centers, and less cutting down trees and a better quality of life. I think that's a pretty democratic issue. And I think it's a pretty liberal Republican issue if I'm lucky enough to get to the general.